guys, so today we're gonna show you guys an epic video.
Just us reacting.
Just reacting to
just random videos. So right now we're about to go into YouTube.
So let's just go to YouTube.
Let's go. Where's your? Oh, you right there. All right. So we're gonna be what?
My faces.
All right.
Okay,
so
we were looking at a video right now.
We're watching
So don't
some
worry.
random. What happened? Oh, okay.
Okay, now we're gonna be. What was that one? Remember a guy was allergic to something?
I don't know. Get off my back, woman.
Okay, we're back. So we're just looking up some scary videos.
So it's gonna be a scary reaction. You probably read that by the title. How about this? Most scariest video ever.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
I'm
I'm scared now.
So we're gonna take. Oh my god, that's scary. Okay.
All right, hold on.
We're gonna move.
Here we go. Oh, come on.
Come on.
Okay, hold on. Let's.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's scary.
What?
Oh.
You gonna turn on? She's gonna be closer. She's gonna be closer. You gotta turn on? She's gonna be closer.
Oh my god!
So we're gonna do tape.
Right.
I'm trying to adjust the camera. I can't adjust the camera. Crap.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. Is this from the movie Lights Out?
I think she doesn't want the lights out because she's too scared. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh, under the blankets is not gonna work.
Why? Now you're gonna look up. You're gonna think, oh, it's okay. Look up. She's gonna be right there.
No, she's gonna look up right now.
She's gonna look up. She's gonna be like. Oh shit. Just turn on your lamp. I saw you had a lamp right there. Yes. There we go.
It was on. She knows something.
Oh shit.
This is our big reaction, guys. She touches it. She's under the bed. Okay, get your hand, get your hand. Shut. What's concern? No, like,
What?
oh my god!
Is that
Did
it?
you guys see that face though?
All right. Let's
Video.
react to another one. Another one.
Another one.
I want to react to a top 5. Numbers 15.
Gabe, your head is like right in front of the camera.
Oh, hi. Okay, let's do it like that then. Oh, these guys make like the scariest stories ever.
Stories on video.
But they're 2 stories. Like animated stories.
Oh, it's animated, guys. So if you guys really want not animated, I'm sorry. He chose it.
You could choose the next one. Oh, I need the charger, Nevaeh. I don't like it when it's, look at you guys. It's 20%. I don't like it when it's 20%. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, thank you. Jeez. I hate it when it's 20%.
I was out doing a delivery one late night. It was probably the longest drive I have ever taken for a pizza delivery. From the pizza place I worked at, it was a 20-minute drive, which isn't too crazy out where I live. Plus, they ordered 4 large pies, so I figured it was a party and I would get a much bigger tip. Navigating the dirt roads at night was always annoying, though. I pulled up to the given address. It was some old, sketchy-looking building, literally in the middle of a forest clearing. There were no cars parked anywhere, or any lights on. I put my car in park and called my boss. I asked him to reread the address at least 3 times to make sure I typed it in right, but that checked out. I could tell he was in a really bitchy mood, and he told me to at least knock on the door and check it out. He would normally get mad if we took back 1 pie, but I was afraid of what he would do if I brought back 4. I was insanely unnerved, but got out anyway and forced myself to the front door of the building. There was no doorbell, so I just knocked really hard. I heard nothing and didn't really expect to hear anything. I was extremely disappointed, not because nobody answered the door, but because I was realizing that it was all a waste of time and gas. I knocked 1 more time out of desperation, and then began to hear some kind of rustling noises from inside of the building. I knocked again and yelled that I was the pizza guy. There was silence now. I felt a bit more uncomfortable now than before. But before I could turn around, I noticed something at the window. There was someone looking through the window. I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. All I noticed were their eyes. Their eyes were open wider than I knew possible, staring
Looks like a guy.
intently at me. I was disturbed enough by this and dropped the pizzas and ran back to my car. The shitty thing wouldn't start until turning the key for the 3rd time. I drove off the grass and back onto the dirt road, but I felt the car rocking about, shaking and bumping. Something wasn't right. I didn't make it far from the building before I started hearing a sharp scraping sound coming from outside. There was so much resistance that I couldn't even drive. The car came to a stop. I got out of the car to check what the hell was wrong. A chill ran up my spine as I began to feel like my heart was constantly skipping beats. My tires had been slashed and had completely fallen off the rim. Not just the front though. All 4 tires were slashed. I realized somebody did this when I was knocking on the door to that building. Instead of running, I got back in the car and locked the doors. I was so close to that building, I could practically see it from where I was, if it weren't for the trees blocking the view.
Okay, hold on.
I dialed 911 and
I want to see what I would have done. I would have went inside the car and locked it, and I wouldn't get enough. I would call the police, put it back in my pocket, and find the nearest weapon. Like, I don't even care. You go literally take out the keys. That keys is technically a knife.
And everything to the operator.
And what
She
I
told
would
me
do
the
is
cops would
run
be over
away,
as soon as
but
possible, and that I need to stay
Nah,
there.
I'll fight back. I'll
I
fight back,
asked her if it
bro.
was advisable to stay in the car or run, and she told me it would be best to stay in the car with the door locked. She asked me to stay on the line with her until the cops arrived. My whole body was shaking. In all directions, there was nothing
Just hide.
but dark, seemingly
Yeah, hide under
endless
the
forest.
what's it called?
the seat.
Yeah,
like,
hide
It would
under
take
the
forever for
wheel.
the cops to get there. I was not comfortable with sitting in that car so close to whoever did this. The next part, though, is what utterly destroyed me. It still shakes me to this day, and I hope nobody ever has to experience this kind of fear.
This is true stories,
As I was
guys.
scanning all the windows, making sure nobody was outside, I looked in the rearview mirror, and there was the same person. The same person I saw at that window. Eyes open wider than ever. I could see now that it was a woman.
What was this at?
I
And
could
she's
ever so slightly see a smile begin to spread across her face. I opened my door and full-on sprinted into the woods, not caring how much noise I made. I ran until I was out of breath, which didn't take long, and I hid behind a giant log on the ground. I tried to
did you
cover
do
my
that?
loud breathing with my hands.
No, I'll turn back and
So
hit that
waited
woman. You see how old she was?
For what felt like hours, until I finally heard sirens in the distance. I gathered up all the stamina I had left to run all the way back in the direction of the dirt road.
Stamina.
Eventually,
Not stamina.
the glowing red and blue lights came into view, and I had never felt better in my life. They were parked in front of my car, investigating with flashlights. I came out yelling at them like a lunatic to help me. I fell to the floor and started to gag, almost throwing up from running so much. They picked me up and began to question me, to which I explained everything to the best of my ability. One of the two cars drove over to the building, and the two officers began to search the building. They came back with nothing except for a couple of spiky objects. These objects were exactly the same as the ones used to slash my tires. The cops guessed that it was some kind of sick, demented couple, being that I saw the woman, but unfortunately they were never found, and that still kills me to this day. I obviously quit my job right after that and started working at a local grocery store. I know that I'll never forget seeing that woman at the back of my car.
That's crazy.
Did you see that, Nevaeh?
Where?
You didn't see what happened last second?
No.
Okay, you hopefully you saw that. Look at that. Fine. It's not working.
Door.
Look
I
right
know
there.
that I'll never forget seeing that woman at the back of my car.
Oh.
That's creepy. That's creepy. All right, one more. Okay.
But he probably just did that by himself.
All right.
One more goes the reaction. As you guys saw, our reactions like.
Okay, how about this? Let's react to. Oh,
What's your
not that one. Not that one. Okay.
911, what's your emergency?
911. What's your?
My emergency is.
Oh, okay.
I don't have
Children, help
love in
me.
my life.
Okay. How about this?
It smells like acorns in this.
Why are you? What are you sniffing it? Okay, let's react to. I want to react to like one of those top 5 superpowers.
Oh, it's nuts. Hang on. It smells like nuts.
That's what she said. Top 5.
Top 10. Top 10.
10?
Yeah.
No, top 5 because it's already a long enough video. How long has this video been? 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
So, with
I did 17 minutes before.
with super powers.
Puma backpack?
Yes, you didn't know that?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ew, this one has a lot of hair.
Superpower. I said superpower. I said
Superpower.
superpower.
Top 5? That's not creepy.
Ah.
He doesn't want creepy. He's scared, guys. He's scared.
No, I'm scared. Okay. God damn it. God damn it.
He's too scared for everything. He's scared. He's scared of this big snake. This ain't even a snake. It's a shark.
Did I really just put scariest that way?
Scary little.
Scary.
Do you see me?
The scare.
What's up, bruh?
Did I really forget how to spell scariest?
Oh my god, he's spelling it. It's scary. So that's scary. No, put Y.
I think I just scary.
No, it's not scary. It's watch.
Yes, it's scariest.
That's not how you spell it though.
Scary is. I'm just gonna do that. It's gonna do autocorrect. Watch. It's gonna do
S C A.
I don't care. It's gonna do autocorrect. It's gonna do karate.
S T.
Okay. What? What? S.
A.
Yes.
Wait. S C. Sorry. A. R. I. S. With the
Scariest.
scariest video. Is there such thing? Okay, my name's Robin. Why am I such a freak?
Okay, there we go. The scariest video of all time. Why are you playing with my hair? It's like a cat.
What dog? My name's Blake Shelton. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god, dude. It's Jake Paul. Guys, we're looking for... Oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh my god, we already saw. I am in how people help me.
10 creepiest TV commercials. I'm done with... Where's Robin?
Commercials?
Where's Robin? Where's Robin?
Oh my
Hey
god.
everybody, how's it going? Extreme Trends here, and welcome
It's Extreme
to the top 10
Trends!
creepiest
Okay, hold on.
commercials.
And, I need Robin, because... Okay, guys. If
Oh my god, I made it.
The dopeness. But we need Robin because his legs is like a stand. Oh, really? His legs is like a stand for us. So he's like...
Even though I have a pop socket over there, but
Oh, why didn't we just use the pop socket?
no, why didn't we just use?
Oh, it's not
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay, we'll put it right here.
Yeah.
That have ever aired on live TV. Number 10, Kinder Chocolate Surprise. This 1983 commercial played in the UK for the product Kinder Surprise. The commercial features a character who would later be known as the Kinder Egg Man, looking a lot like Humpty Dumpty. The human-like interpretation of this Eggman is scary enough without him needing to talk, which is mostly gibberish as he eats the chocolate and plays with the toys from inside the egg. While this all seems fun and games,
feel bad for
towards
him.
the end of the commercial, he actually falls off the wall and presumably falls to his end. In fact, the commercial was so creepy that it was even banned in the UK because the Kinder Egg Man scared the children who would watch this.
Kinder, you both shaky. Me unscrabbly. Chock-a-doobie! Doubly chock-a-doobie! Pop swabble! Toy! Yodel yum and choco scrum with multi-pop bubble dies! Oh, grubbly! He's groomer now. Snuggle. Whee!
Number 9,
boy
Fragile
dead?
Childhood PSA. PSAs usually have a message to bring to their audience, and it's usually done in a nice way to make their message clear. But this PSA pulled out all the stops to make sure that it was creepy and scary for anyone who watched it. It starts off pretty harmless with shots of kids in a number of different settings going about their day. But there is a moment where the tone of the entire commercial changes. When the girl looks at what might be her father, it is in fact a deformed rabbit man instead. This theme seems to continue as the parents of the children shown in the earlier parts of the commercial now appear as what the children fear, like a scary clown or a robber with a mask. This commercial shows what kids' parents look like to them when their parents have been drinking, and it is definitely a scary enough sight to warrant putting drinking aside.
I like how he shows us the commercial. It's dope how he does that.
Are they drinking?
Yeah, when they're everyone they're drinking.
If they're drinking, how are they gonna drive?
Number 8, we have the Snickers Halloween commercial.
Oh, I've seen
this
that
is a
commercial.
commercial that invites
Holy
many
crap.
nightmares. It starts off simple enough with a woman just shopping at the grocery store, but it takes a turn for the creepy as soon as we see what looks like a deformed lady approaching the woman shopping. She aggressively suggests that the woman should pick up more Snickers for the kids during
Do you wanna have
Halloween and
diabetes?
proceeded to stuff Snickers into the shopping cart of the woman. After the woman runs away in fear and confusion, the lady is then revealed that it is actually two kids just looking for more chocolate. While this is definitely not the most creepiest commercial on this list, it is definitely up there as the kids dressed up as a lady looks absolutely terrifying. This commercial
But
is definitely
she's gonna have
nightmare fuel,
diabetes if
and
she
if I
keeps
ever
eating
saw her
that
in the chocolate section
chocolate.
of a store, I would probably run away in a heartbeat.
Hello, Mrs. Jensen. You don't have any Snickers in your shopping cart. The neighborhood kids love Snickers on Halloween. Let me help you.
What?
Oh,
My mom's still sleeping, remember?
I'm only helping. Snickers.
we're definitely going to her house.
This Halloween, nothing satisfies like Snickers.
At number 7, we have the Hyundai car commercial. This commercial depicts the Grim Reaper waiting to take his next victim, who is about to leave the car in the middle of the road, only to get hit by an oncoming truck. The commercial then flashes to show her leaving the car safely, while the Grim Reaper is hit by the truck coming from the opposite direction. This commercial is creepy specifically for 2 reasons. One reason being that this commercial shows a Grim Reaper that really would frighten anyone with his bony hands and scythe. Another reason this commercial is creepy is because the situation is all too relatable. What happened to the woman in this commercial could literally happen to anyone who gets out of their car without looking on the other side of the road before they step out. But thanks for Hyundai for keeping us all safe and sound.
Nog wel lekker beetje fris lucht.
Wil je nog voorzien? Andere kant, mevrouw.
Dankjewel, meneer. Tot snel.
That wasn't really that scary. It was more of a funny.
In at number 6, we have Little Baby's Ice Cream, and this commercial
Where I seen that
is just
commercial.
plain weird. It shows a man fully covered in ice cream who is using a spoon to literally eat his own head. If that wasn't creepy enough, there is also an anonymous voice whispering in your ear as you listen to the commercial. If the fact that this man covered in ice cream and a voice softly whispering into your ear isn't spooky enough for you, then the dead stare he gives you without looking away from the camera would definitely be more than enough to scare anyone. With the tone this commercial portrays, it seems like the director wanted to shock the viewers, unlike most boring commercial these days. Imagine this commercial without the words ice cream, and the man would probably confuse you and haunt you for days on end.
I eat Little Baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet.
Yeah.
I spring from activity to activity.
Well,
Oh,
why you listen to it without ice cream? It sounds so creepy.
I love my job. I love my life. When you eat Little Baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little Baby's ice cream.
At number 5, we have Little Puppy PSA. This is a commercial that shows a cute and adorable puppy that is loved and played with by its owners. It shows the puppy going from being the center of attention to becoming a hassle for the family to take care of. The father of the house then takes the puppy into a bag and throws the puppy into a river. I mean, wow, that is some dark imaginary for a commercial. The overtone of the entire PSA was to show the puppy
What?
as a toy that the kids play
I
with,
wanna see the
and
commercial
eventually
now.
become a hassle and that they would get bored of. The commercial reminds us that in the
My little
end,
puppy.
puppies are not toys, and in
Alright.
fact, they are living creatures that need to be taken care of. The harsh but true reality of the events in this PSA is why this commercial makes its way onto our
But
list.
did that really happen?
He's cute.
No,
He's
honey.
crazy. He's my little pup.
They didn't do it. They put him in the bag, but they took him out and then they just threw the bag in the water.
Oh.
At least that's what I'm thinking.
I know.
Okay.
Hours of fun for all the family. My little puppy comes completely unhouse trained and enjoys being taken for lots of walks, needs feeding on a regular basis, and requires endless love and attention. And when all the fun's over, it's easily stored away.
Number 4, giffgaff. Now, giffgaff is a European mobile network provider, and for a company like this to have such a strange commercial is really puzzling. The commercial starts out with a woman running away from what looks like Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. When she stumbles to the ground, it is revealed that he is actually running away from a demon clown, who is in turn running away from a zombie, and so on. The commercial ends with all of the monsters singing as part of a choir, but the true creepiness of the commercial comes from the looks of all of the monsters that were shown running away from each other. The different monsters shown are bound to be related to someone's nightmares, and therefore earned the commercial a spot on this list. Number 3, we have the European McDonald's commercial. McDonald's is a name we all know and have probably visited at one point or another in our lives. They have a variety of different kinds of commercials to their name, and some of them are pretty out there, specifically this one. This commercial opens with a woman in the bathroom of her house. She opens the medicine cabinet to take something out, but when she closes it, she can see that she isn't alone in the bathroom. She turns around and immediately begins to scream her lungs out until an ad pops up on the screen for McDonald's Sunday. Both the woman and the demon-looking girl get distracted, look at the ad, and then decide that they would rather go get a McDonald's Sunday for only €1. The commercial started off with an eerie tone, but then turned into something sweet and enjoyable.
Am I too close? I feel like I'm too close.
Yeah.
Hey, sundaijsje. Oh, lekker.
Oh, yummy.
We gaan er even halen. Zeg maar in euro.
And number 2, we have another PSA, but this one is for gun control. This commercial takes place in a setting that we are all too familiar with, Alice in Wonderland. Alice walks into a room where what looks like a drinking potion lies, but unlike the movie, she ignores it and continues to explore the room. She explores the room until she finds a top shelf cabinet where a gun is hidden. Just like another child who would find a gun laying around, she picked it up to check it and accidentally pulled the trigger on herself. The thing that makes this PSA creepy is that the events in this commercial could realistically happen to anyone's children at any time. So if this commercial has taught you anything, make sure you keep your guns locked away.
I'm late.
That's stupid.
Over 1/3 of all American households have a gun. Ask your neighbor, is there a gun where they play? Asking saves kids.
And finally, coming in at number 1, we have the Sugar Rice Crinkles commercials from the 1960s. This commercial starts out seemingly harmless with a rooster crowing for the sunrise. But immediately after that, it is followed by the most disturbing thing in the whole commercial, a creepy clown. Normally, clowns would not be an issue in commercials, but at this time where commercials were often not in color, the clown in this video just comes off as completely scary. Literally every movement the clown makes seems more and more like Pennywise from the horror film It. This is certainly something you would not want to see as a kid, especially in the middle of the night. Take a look at the commercial for yourself and see exactly why this commercial makes it on this list.
How do you fit in there? Bruh.
Hungry.
You walk like an idiot. Maybe because you are one.
Take it from Carinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top
Why is your hair
is
like that?
post sugar rice
Did you shave it
Carinkles.
'cause
So
how ugly you
creamy,
are?
so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in sugar rice Carinkles is carinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I carinkle every time I eat it. Yep,
No matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love Post Sugar Rice Crinkles best of all. Honey and sugar
Bro, you
make it
ugly.
different and wonderful.
Bro, you
A
ugly.
circus of fun to eat. So you crinkle on down to the store for Post Sugar Rice Crinkles, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
If you did enjoy the video or found it interesting, then why not go check out one of my other videos
Alright,
by
so that's
clicking
our
the video
30-minute
on
video.
screen now. Before
Hope you
do
guys
that, though,
enjoy.
as